What's going on, everybody? My name is Andy. Welcome to the channel. All right, it's that time of year again. It's time for Olight's Black Friday sale, and you can save up to 50% off from November the 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern through November 29th at 11 p.m. Eastern. Now, I know Olight is known for their flashlights. I have a lot of Olight flashlights. They're great lights. Never had any issue with them. Use them daily. But I have been really pleasantly surprised with Olight's knives, and they sent me a couple of knives to show you all today. And the presentation on these are just awesome. They come in a pretty cool little box, but inside that little box is this little pouch with Olight embroidered on the front. How many knife companies actually send you something like this for knives under $65? On Black Friday, you can get both these knives under $65. We'll go over prices and specs here in a minute. They also send you a cleaning cloth with their logo on it. And inside this little pouch is a challenge coin with the knife on it. How many companies actually send you that as well? That's just pretty cool in my opinion. Now, the first one we're going to go over is the Beagle. This is what it looks like. Has a very, very deep carry pocket clip. Now, the first thing I want to say about this knife is when I pulled it out of the box, I got this knife yesterday, or I guess it was the day before. I pulled this out, and when I hit it, I was like, that's assisted. But it is not. Look how smooth this is. It runs on bearings, and you better have your fingers out of the way because it just drops shut. This is one of the smoothest knives I've ever seen, especially for the price on Black Friday of $60.76. I'm not lying. When I grabbed this, I was like, was that assisted? And actually what I did was I grabbed the blade and opened it and stopped it. And I was like, it's not assisted. But when the first time I opened it, I could have swore it was. It is buttery smooth, and I'm not good at flipping knives open, but this thing makes me look like a champ. Now, the blade steel is 154 cm. The handles are G10, and I want to say I compare these handles to like a cold steel style handle, but they're not as rough, so they're not going to tear your pocket up nowhere near like what like a Recon 1 or something would. I think Olight actually did this way better than cold steel does. I think they've got it almost perfect, or probably perfect right here. I just don't think this is going to mess up your pockets, whereas some of those rougher G10 scales will, and it still gives you a great hold on the knife. It's very secure, just tacky enough to give you a solid grip, but like I said, not bad enough that it's going to tear your pocket all to pieces. Again, this is on ball bearings. I want you to see this. Now, like I said, you better get your hand out of the way because it just drops shut. So if you try to shut this thing, it's going to shut. And it comes extremely, extremely sharp. I mean, it just peels hair like it's nothing. I mean, every knife I've ever got from Olight is extremely sharp. Now, the blade length is 3.3 inches. It is a harpoon blade. The overall length is 7.6 inches, and the weight is 3.44 ounces. A lot of people like an EDC knife under 4 ounces, and this will meet that requirement. And I want to say that the handle is pretty awesome. You can see it sticks out. I have a large size hand, and you can see the handle sticks out. I can actually get a great grip on this. But I really like this blade shape. And like I said, it comes extremely sharp. And I can't get over those bearings. I mean, they are just so smooth. I mean, that is literally the first thing that caught my attention, is just how smooth and easy this knife opened. And the lockup is just like my other Olight knife that I had. I was just bragging about how rock solid it was, just like it. Again, this knife is $60.76 on the Black Friday sale. Go pick one of these up. I don't know if there's a better knife out there for under $65, and I've never seen one that smooth under $65. Okay, the next knife they sent me is called the Parrot. Again, it also comes with the cloth, and it comes with the challenge coin with a little Parrot knife on it, which I think that's awesome. I think it's so cool that they actually send a challenge coin with the knife on it. I think that's pretty awesome. Now, the Parrot, mine has micarta handles. You can also get these with G10 handles. I just got this one in the mail right whenever I got home, but it is a front flipper. That is the easiest front flipper I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you just almost can't screw this up. You do have to shake it a little bit to shut it. It is still smooth. It'll probably break in a little more, but you can see, just shake it just a little bit and it will drop shut. Not as smooth as the Beagle, still smooth. This knife, you can see it's a chunky little boy. It's very thin, but it's a chunky little boy. The handle is not as long, but the blade shape is sheepfoot, and I just think this is a cool little knife. That's just, the way this thing is made is just, it fills up your hand because it's so thick top to bottom, but it's so light. Now the Parrot for Black Friday is $59.96. The steel, again, is 154 cm. The handles are micarta, and like I said, you can also get a G10. That does affect the weight of the knife a little bit, whether you get G10 or micarta. We'll get into that here in just a minute. It does run on ball bearings, just like the Beagle does. The blade length is 2.6 inches. It is a short, fat little boy. This thing is pretty awesome. Overall length is 6.3 inches. The weight is either 3.3 ounces or 3.55 ounces. I believe the G10 will be just a little bit heavier than the micarta. But again, you can pick this one up for $59.96. You can also bundle these. They do have bundle packages for both of these knives. So if you want to bundle this and even save more money, you can do that as well. Can't wait to carry this little thing. I think this will be an awesome little knife to carry at work just because it's so small, so light. The pocket clip is also deep carry, not quite as deep as the Beagle is. I want to show you these side by side. You can see how deep that Beagle pocket, I mean, this almost comes over top of the knife, but this is still a very, very deep carry pocket clip. And I think this thing will just melt away in my pocket at work. Again, crazy, crazy sharp. I've never got an Olight knife that is not just crazy sharp. Again, that sale runs from November the 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time through November 29th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, if you missed the sale, you can also use my discount code GearRunner and save 10% off anything that's not on sale except for the X9R. I'll leave an affiliate link in the description below. Click on that. It does help the channel just a little bit. Go pick up an awesome knife. Go pick up an awesome flashlight. I do have a flashlight review for you guys coming out Friday, so stay tuned for that from Olight. And again, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.